Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. I don't know about you guys, but I'm on freaking cloud 9 these days. I don't know what it is, but I'm just feeling so good. I lied. I know exactly why the mood is so up, why the general hype is shooting through the freaking roof. It's due to the fact that the writing's on the wall. It's the end of Joe Biden's presidency as we know it. At least that's what the current situation is suggesting. We're possibly walking into a second Trump term, and that fact alone, of course, is enough to be elated, but it goes even beyond that. What is the best part about Donald Trump's political success? At least from an entertainment standpoint. It's of course the copium, the meltdowns, the leftist tears, the Rachel Maddow, Joy Reid, Karen Olbermann, angry crying rants. It's just been so glorious. Let's continue to cover the meltdown, but most importantly, the copium, all the lies, all the unhinged behavior. Today we're looking at a Bill Maher segment. Let's delve straight into the Trump derangement syndrome. We've got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so I didn't think it was possible for somebody to outshine Bill Maher on his own show, at least within the aspect of Trump derangement syndrome. But of course, I guess Bill Maher can't really compete with the people at MSNBC, can he? Here's Bill Maher acknowledging the very unfortunate reality that he's forced to acknowledge, followed by some MSDNC leftist propaganda copium. Take a look.
Now, I don't want to show a lot of the tape from last night because it's too hard to look at. But just show this one thing. We picked out one thing. Just for people who don't watch, and they watch this show to catch up on the news, this is what the Republicans are going to show from now until Election Day.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with.
See that head?
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death.
You see the head, the way he turned that head? He wanted to, he knew the two-shot would be up there. He wanted to have his head turning like, let's watch the guy show how crazy he is. He's looking for it. Look, this election.
You're blaming that on Trump?
No, I'm watching his theatrical ability. He is playing this.
Okay, but he didn't have to do anything. I mean, he came out, it reminded me of when Mike Tyson used to knock guys out in 90 seconds. Like, that was like 2 minutes into the debate, and I went, oh, this election is over. I mean, that was like a haymaker right away.
Look, I'm watching the guy. He is so fast on the trigger. I watched him. He comes up with, well, he pulled out of Afghanistan in a disastrous way. That's true. He didn't fire anybody. He didn't fire Jake Tapper or any of the generals. That's all true. Then he'll throw in, oh, by the way, illegal people can get Medicare and Social Security. No, they can't. He just throws in the lies. He mixes up the lies with some truth.
Yeah,
Then Biden is not smart enough to keep up with him. He just can't keep up with them.
Well, isn't that the whole point?
Yeah.
You need a guy to keep up with them.
Are these people completely insane? I mean, you have to be on another level of Trump derangement syndrome. You have to be on a serious dose of left-wing copium for Bill Maher to think that you've gone too far and that you're crazy. They played a clip of Joe Biden's brain farting, and this guy's reaction is, well, Trump's taking advantage of it. What a bad guy. What? That's literally the entire purpose of him being on that debate stage. That's the whole point. And now apparently Donald Trump's the bad guy because of his facial expressions? He's standing at the other podium wondering what the hell is going on with this guy, probably asking himself, how did I lose to him in 2020? And who in the right minds is voting for this guy? He's standing there trying to understand what Joe Biden is saying, and obviously his facial movements and expression is, well, expressing that. And that's somehow part of this evil, maniacal play that they're playing. This guy is legitimately insane, but of course, that's really no surprise to anyone.
And I'm telling you, Trump could end up rolling the score. I've got the Congress. I've got the Supreme Court. I own it all. I am a dictator. It's very reasonable to assume that's where he's headed.
Out of his damn mind. I mean, unbelievable. The way these people lie, it's just crazy. They're now trying to argue that CNN rigged the debate for Trump because they refused to fact check on the spot. These people are nuts. CNN's a right-wing network now? Anytime anything doesn't go their way, it's some sort of conspiracy. It's Russia, Russia, Russia. It's the most ridiculous, unhinged, delusional nonsense you'll ever hear in your life. And this, of course, coming from the side that keeps going after the right as being extreme conspiracy theorists who never accept the official story and won't accept election results. That's literally you, leftoids. That's what you guys always do. There's always a coup, a sinister plot, a conspiracy behind any of Trump's success. And now apparently even debate success against a man who's shitting his pants live on air. Apparently Trump's such a bad guy because he looked at Joe Biden as Joe Biden was having a brain malfunction moment the exact same way as everybody else. Everybody had the same reaction, even hardcore lifelong liberals.
I worked with President Biden when he was vice president for President Obama. But we cannot do this, Democrats. Joe Biden can't put a sentence together. We have to change our candidate, and we have so many good candidates who are sitting on the sidelines. We have Wes Moore, who worked with President Bush. He was excellent. He kept America safe in the aftermath of 9/11. He is working currently as the governor of Maryland. He has fantastic private sector experience. He's great. We've got Gretchen Whitmer, who's a fantastic governor right now in Michigan. We've got Ro Khanna, who's a fantastic congressman from California. We've got Mark Kelly, who is a fantastic senator from Arizona. We have so many candidates right now, and we can't combat this guy. He is lying in every possible way. We have to change Joe Biden, and it breaks my heart. Please, God, Democrats, I'm sorry. We're all watching the same thing.
Everybody was horrified with the current state of Joe Biden. Everybody with two working eyeballs had the exact same reaction. But somehow Trump's the bad guy. Welcome to left-wing copium thinking, to the insane world of unhinged Trump derangement syndrome, and of course the world of dishonest left-wing media. And again, it totally fits the trend here. Democrats don't want to talk about the facts. They just want to keep dealing in propaganda and launching attacks against their political opponents. They just want to continue fear-mongering. Oh, look how bad and evil and terrible Trump is. They'll just keep going on and on about democracy this and democracy that.
Trump has said, I'm going to make sure I get even with half this country that's probably going to vote against me. He's going to go after public officials. He's going after commentators. He's going after editorial writers. He's going to go after everybody. And they're basically at stake right now. So it's not going to be a free country. He said, I'm going to get those people. He said about women, there needs to be some form of punishment. That's how he started his discussion
But
of
the
abortion.
thing about him,
and he went ahead and he put those 3 judges on the Supreme Court and he got rid of Roe v. Wade. He did that. Your rights are gone. He is out there to remove people's rights. That's the real danger, and we don't know where it's going to end. We do not know. Nobody can sit here tonight or this November and say they know where Trump's going to stop.
And of course, they engage in this behavior because they have absolutely nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zero. They've got nothing to run on, they're losing, and now they're lying. And the craziest part, they expect you to buy it. No one's buying it. Joe sucked. Get over it. On to the next one. That's what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.